I'm here in Tasmania with Eric Hutchinson, a member for Lions, and with two constituents of Eric's talking about the Abbott government's announcement that there's going to be 31 new mobile phone base stations built across Tasmania. John, if I can come to you first, could you tell us a little bit about where you live and what impact having a new mobile base station will make?
Certainly. I live out the back of Mole Creek on the Union Bridge Road, and certainly at night time the danger for us is animals on the road, and so from a safety point of view the mobile coverage is very, very important. But we also get a lot of tourists coming through, heading up the Cradle Mountain, also to the Mole Creek Caves, and we get complaints from them that there's no coverage, where are we, we're lost. So mobile coverage is very important from a tourism point of view and a safety point of view.
Terrific, thank you, John. And Marlene, if I could come to you.
Yes. You're
in Rossarden, which is, you've told me today, a little town of 47 people.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about the town and whether you have mobile coverage now and what a base station there is going to do.
Rossarden is an old tin mining town, and the mine closed down quite a few years ago. And with having no coverage, it's a safety issue again. It's 20 kilometres to our nearest little town that does have coverage, and it's not only a safety issue but it's for tourism as well. But it'll just mean a huge difference for us, it really will.
Well, thank you. And Eric, you've been a very strong advocate for the communications needs of your community. Tell us a little bit about the impact of this announcement on your electorate.
Look, this is enormous, Paul, and I'd just like to congratulate my office staff, particularly my councils that worked very constructively to put forward the case for the 165 black spots that we identified around the electorate of Lions. Through this process, 65 of those were addressed. So this means, as you've heard from Marlene and John, this means an enormous amount to remote and rural communities. And as the story goes, if I'm out from a farmer out the back of the paddock and I fall off my motorbike, I'm not reaching in my pocket for my NBN, I'm reaching in my pocket for my mobile phone, and goodness knows this will make for many people their lives safer, and improve also coverage for areas of the state that are well known for their tourist attractions as well.
Now, Eric, we announced last week total funding across the country, 385 million, but we also announced that there's going to be a further 60 million of federal money for a round 2 of the program, and money that we hope will leverage additional spending again from the mobile network operators and state governments. Can I expect that you'll be coming forward with some further suggestions for round 2?
Well, you can guarantee that, Paul Fletcher. Look, we've got other areas. I won't, without being too specific. I know Mathina in the Break a Day region has no mobile phone coverage. I know there are parts of the Tasman Peninsula, one of the most visited sites, being Port Arthur in that part of the world. Obviously, the 2013 bushfires were a huge concern to them. Parts of the Kentish, which is one of the most, let's call it, undulating areas of Tasmania. Understandably, mobile phone coverage is problematic in those areas. So Parliamentary Secretary Paul Fletcher, the answer to that question is yes. We'll be working very hard to secure some more base stations in the next round.
I'm sure you will, Eric. Well, thank you to you and Marlene and John. Thank you for your time this morning and talking a little bit about what this program will mean in terms of new mobile coverage in your particular areas of Tasmania. Thanks for your time.